Aries, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes here to give you a reading, my love. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts. Pick a node. It does not matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments, all right? Love you too. Aries, if you found the message or the message found you, it's because there's something in here for you, love, or a seed to be planted for tomorrow. No gender or age, only energy. You're going to hear me use terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer, pay it no mind. Feel the energy, okay? Remember, roles can always be reversed. Excuse me. Aries, I thank you. Like, share, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, and donations. Thank you, and thank you again for your support of the channel. Okay, let's talk about your energy. Coming into your energy, I kept hearing over and over and over again, only God can do it, only God can do it, only God can do it. It came across in a way that you're like something you need to be hands off with and kind of let go, let God. It feels to me like almost like a companion or a person or some type of something you have your heart into, something or someone that you have your heart like into, and you're trying to change it. And it's unfortunately not your assignment, I don't think, okay? I think that this kind of has to either run its course, play out, or somebody, you know, it needs to be entitled to their journey. It's almost, it just feels like something you're just a little too hands-on with. You know what I mean? So let's see what's going on. We're pulling from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle for you, Aries. Hello. Yeah. See, hold your space. And it's coming in reverse. You got to take your hands off of this thing. Wow. You got to take your hands off, Aries. You got to, and look at the sun coming in. See, it's going to be revealed to you in a second on the Matrix. The sun is not just the happiest card, but it brings success, and it's the most illuminating. It's the brightest, you know? So I think that it's going to be a reveal for you, or understanding, or the Matrix is going to be revealed, or it's all going to come together, this grand symphony. I mean, pick a term. It really don't matter to me. Basically, I don't think you see it now, but I think you will. And I think you need to be basically hands off. Hands off, okay? Let's see. Yeah, make plans and focus. You're being separated. It's something, yeah, and then stepping back into your passion. Your energy is in the wrong place. You're applying your energy in the wrong place, or on the wrong person, in the wrong space, at the wrong time. Something like that, okay? And the only thing that it's doing is slowing you down. You know what I mean? So let's see if we can get some more details in your spread. Oh, I like this, Aries. I like it. I like it. Because basically what this tells me is that your blessing is coming without you having to work like a horse, you know, because you guys know how to work. You work hard. You work very long hours, you know. When you're not hands-on with your work, you're mentally working. So the fact that God is saying, like, let go, I got this, that's a blessing. You know, it's a blessing. But I think you guys are just so used to working that maybe you're like, you're just not used to getting an opportunity to kind of take a break. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Let me have a center, please, for Aries. This is Nefertari, by the way. I want both. And there's the world, and there's the devil. Yeah. So basically the devil talks about, it's Capricorn energy, okay? And it talks about kind of like toxic energy that binds, energy that's that keeps you from, you know, movement. World is here. World talks about travel, movement, closure. You know, it's the final major arcana for tarot. So as far as this cycle coming to a completion, or this big move happening in your life, the enemy is attacking it because it's a major event. So which goes together if you're a believer. You know what I mean? The enemy is always going to attack you right before or right at the end, because it doesn't want to let you go. You understand? But in this case, Aries, either something has a hold on you, and God is working with you now to get that off, or something you're toxically attached to and you don't realize it. It's, yeah, even in terms of control. Forgive me, Aries, I love you. There's a bit of like kind of control issues here. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, like that Emperor kind of energy. It's a touch narcissistic. I ain't gonna lie. I love you, okay? I'm gonna try to be as gentle as I can, but we talk here. You know we talk, all right? So some of you are just trying to control every darn thing, and it's just not meant. You have to let this thing go and flow. Yeah, if you're trying to help somebody with some type of addiction, there's a limit to that. There needs to be a limit to that help. There needs to be a limit, yeah, to the involvement. So basically what's happening is if you're saying, I'll help you up, I'll help you up, like right here, yeah, what you can do is maybe introduce them to a foundation, like a facility or, you know, blah, 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 blah. Basically, Aries, they can't ride your back out of their situation. And you're offering your back. That's the thing. And I think that's great and noble and kind and loving, but it's not meant. That's it's just not meant. It's not part of what needs to be done, because everybody has their own thing that their bottom, they need to feel the floor, damn it. I don't know how else to put that. They need to feel the floor for a second. Yeah. All right, what's coming in with this? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles energy is kind of like reevaluating your effort, reevaluating the work that you put in. In the Seven of Pentacles, it's basically you plant a garden, right? So you plant, let's say, I don't know, 10 seeds of tomatoes. So you're hungry, and now you're going back to try to pick some fruit, to pick the tomatoes, and there's one. You know, there's one tomato out of 10 seeds. So do you continue harvesting or cultivating or you know, I don't know the proper terms because I'm not a gardener, but my point is, do you continue put work into something that's not feeding you? You know, when, you know, your efforts can be, maybe the soil is bad, maybe the seeds were bad, whatever the case is, the bottom line is you're hungry, you know? So when you go to pick and you can't eat, what's the point of putting in the work? Sometimes you have to reevaluate. Now, if you're saying that God told you that these seeds are going to miraculously turn around, I would say go for it. Heck yeah, I'm a believer. But I think that you need to kind of look at the work that you're putting out with this situation, because I don't think it's meant. I don't think it's assigned to you. I don't know how else to say it. I think you're overexerting yourself in a situation that your energies are needed elsewhere. Okay, your energy and your power and your passion is it's needed elsewhere. What's crowning Aries right now? Thank you, the Four of Swords. So you're constantly thinking about this, constantly, and you go back and forth with it. So basically what I'm saying now, you already know it could, but you just kind of juggling it back and forth. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, do I do this? Do I do that? Do I do this? Do I do that? You know? But with this rest and relaxation and contemplation, you know, if you pull down and rethink, pull down from that energy, instead of juggling in passion, juggle in calm. You know what I'm saying? It's a pickle. The Seven of Pentacles is still at the bottom. It's a pickle. You have to rethink this. And I think that it's going to, let's see what's working against you. I bet you it's going to come through right here. What's working against Aries? What's in the, and the Seven of Cups, the confusion. And I'm going to leave it sideways, because you're not all the way confused, because you know who you are. You know you like to help, or whatever the case is, or you know what you're trying to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, it's like, is this going to work? Is this the right thing? You know, is this going to be the best for me? You know, things like that. There's no clarity. And that works against you. If there's no clarity, it just seems like right now it's like, the obsession or the obligatory energy of, you know, I gotta do this. I gotta, and you ain't got it. You got it? Nine of Wands, that's you coming in with that Seven of Cups. Yeah, you know, passionately, you want something. I think you want something too much. And I'm not talking about like success, you know, but maybe I am. I ain't gonna lie, because I know who I'm talking to. So Aries, we're gonna keep it 100 here. I know y'all know how to go for a bag, but you're wanting something to a point that it's an obsession, and I don't like it, you know. So pull back your energy a little bit. Let me see where this came from. What brought this on for Aries? Where is this coming from? The Five of Pentacles. So let's go back to, yeah, success and money, things like that. Let's just keep it general, because I know I'm speaking your language when I'm talking about coins. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let's say you grew up a certain way and you're saying, I'll never live like that. Or you just got out of a situation. You say, I don't want to have that again. Or let's say, you know what? I'm just working on my future and my foundation. But for whatever reason, this working on your future and foundation has now shifted to, I want it all. Like Scarface. The world is mine. You know? So we got to pull back that energy a little bit, all right? Because the past is showing Five of Pentacles, which is poverty, separation, isolation, abandonment, you know, depression. I mean, pick one. It's just a feeling of not being understood or completely left out, all right? But you're not where you were, guys. You know, you're not who you were. But you don't want to let that drive you to a point of like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with taking pain and turning it into passion and power, but you still want to stay in divine guidance in that journey, you know, because eventually you'll be divinely led to remove that pain and trauma as your source of passion and power, and replace it with promise and grace as your source of passion and power. You with me? All right, Knight of Wands still at the bottom. So we still talking all about you, babe. Let's keep this thing going. Future energy, please. Where we going? Future energy, please. Where we going with this for Aries? And I have a Seven of Wands reverse. You got to let go. You see how he's fighting. You know, this would be fighting for your right to party. I'm going to stand. I'm going to, you know, stand my ground. I'm going to fight for what I believe in and things like that. But it's coming in reverse. You got to let this thing go. You got to let it go, my love. Let go and let God. Let's look at the star. Beautiful energy. See? If you let go of all of that, right, and just kind of just enjoy favor, enjoy the fact that, you know what, that's not my life anymore. That's not who I am anymore. And let that calm you. Let that balance you. Let that heal you. Let that restore you. Let that replenish you. Let that remind you that you stand in a place of favor, that your center stage and the limelight is on you, and you're just doing your thing proudly, you know? And it's not being driven by, I gotta have it. I gotta do it. I gotta have her. I gotta have him. I gotta have it. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not healthy. That's not healthy. And it's not really giving you even an opportunity to enjoy the fruit of the labor that you're putting in, because you're so focused on the labor. You with me? Now, so standing in favor, calling judgment on that old life, basically saying final say, final call, you know, I am absolutely mother loving done. You have to say that you're done and stand in victory of your accomplishments. You know, but you can't enjoy the victory because, like I said, right now you're focused on, I gotta. All right. So as you start to do that, it might be hard at first because in your mind, it's like, okay, now I'm so used to focusing on work, you know, or this relationship or this, you know, lifestyle that I've been striving for, that now that I have some free time or, yeah, I want to say it like that, some free time or freedom or independence, it's like, now what do I do? You know, I don't even know what to do with what God has given me. It's like somebody that had a habit, they stopped their habit. So what do? You know, it's going to take a minute to try to work that through in your mind. Try not to stay in type of that mental prison for too long, because you really will be focused on your future, but now more so in a healthy manner, you know, with the King of Pentacles. He's a planner, just like you, but he's more grounded, you know, more calm. Definitely a loyal energy to and devoted energy to the future, to finances, to foundation, you know, to his companion. The King of Pentacles is a nice loyal energy. And this energy will bring about that change in you with death here, coming in with Scorpion energy. That change is going to allow you to get away from toxic behavior, Six of Swords coming in, so that when you do work on your craft and you're mastering your life, or, you know, just doing your thing with the Page of Pentacles, like I said, in your mind, it may feel like you're betraying either somebody or something because you're so used to being hands-on. But overall, what you're really doing is kind of, like I said, following divine guidance and focus on your future. Okay? Now, somebody might have something to say. I ain't gonna lie. And this actually is an offer. God darn it. You have an offer coming in, or you're trying to make an offer for some type of deal here, for Wands, a partnership. Where is it? Yeah. I don't think it's meant to be. Not right now. Yeah, I don't think it's meant to be right now. With this Page of Swords, either some more information is necessary, or it just needs to be, some more details need to be discussed. I'm going to say it like that. Okay. Yeah, even in matters of love, like if you're getting ready to, you know, take your relationship to the next level, make sure you have all the details, the ins, the outs, finances, accounts, whatever the case is. Talk about the details first before the commitment. Okay. I love self-love with the Queen of Cups. I love self-love. I love it. Her love is unconditional. Okay. This is grandmom's titties. When you just snuggle and you're just so safe, you know, nothing sexual here, but you understand what I'm saying? If you've had a Nana or Mima or Mom, or, you know, them grandmom titties in that house coat, and you just knew that if the world was coming to an end right that second, that you were safe. That's this kind of love right here. And to try to adopt that type of love for yourself sometimes is hard, because a lot of us aren't really taught to love ourselves. We're taught how to survive. We're taught how to appease others, you know, but we're really not taught self-care. You know, we're taught self-appearance, but not care, mental health and spiritual health, things like that. Okay. So when it comes to these things, you may struggle with what's the best thing to do to love yourself, but not seem like maybe selfish or cocky or whatever the case is, mean, aggressive. And when you have those moments, that's when that illumination comes in with the sun to kind of show you direction with that Two of Wands. Just like this sun is coming in to show you direction, to make plans and focus for the future, and to take that next step. Your passion comes in with those plans and focus. You just can't see it yet because the moon is here. The moon hides things. It does. It sweeps things under the rug. It's a very, it's a veil kind of energy, but it's spiritually cleansing. You know what I mean? It's very spiritually cleansing. So allow it when you're feeling like, okay, I don't know where this is going to go, then sometimes you just stand and let God work on you a little bit, so to take away those anxieties or about not knowing the future, so that you can kind of enjoy where you are. Nine of Cups. You with me? Just because how the song go? You don't know who holds tomorrow, but you know who holds your hand. You know what I mean? And right now, I think that your angels, your ancestors, and the Most High is kind of just guiding you to let something go and let God. Okay? All right. I hope this helps. Now, if any event you say, Green Eyes, I don't even know what you're talking about. You don't even know me. I'm okay with that. All right, check your moon or rising this time. Don't take the energy if it's not for you. Leave it here for someone else, okay? Everybody, thumbs up, subscribe. Make sure you guys are notified of future readings. It is absolutely free and it supports the channel. And if you're interested in more content, I definitely welcome you to join. There is 2 levels, but Boomstick level will get you daily content. So definitely jump on board, okay? Other than that, guys, remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.